Interview with experts.
Hi, my name is Giedrius Savikas and you're watching Interview with Experts. Today I am flying from Dublin to Cork to meet with Mr. Anthony McCarthy. Anthony is one of the best internet marketing experts here in Ireland, and I think he's worth to listen for.
Interview with experts.
Hello everyone, and I would like to introduce Anthony McCarthy, who is an internet marketer, and we heard that some rumors that Anthony he's one of the best here in Ireland. So is that true or not?
It is true, yeah. I suppose I'm a big fish in a small pond. It's the easiest way. Internet marketing in Ireland is still in its infancy. So you don't have, there's probably maybe 15-20 people that are actually online every day making serious money. So it's not that hard to actually compete to be a big fish. The goal is to be one of the top 10 worldwide within the next 2 years. So.
My next question would be, what type of products you can sell on the internet?
You have a multiple of choices online of what way you can make a product. So ebook, webinars, video product, and a combination of both as well. We're making another launch in the end of March, and we're actually making the product at the moment. It's a combination between ebooks, which are PDFs, and actual video, and it can be audio as well. So there's a multiple choice.
In the real life, we have a 95% small, medium-sized enterprise people who are aware about internet, but they don't know where to start. Maybe you could give some pointers or suggestions. What steps to take to go further into and get more results from the internet?
Absolutely. Interesting stats in relation to the internet. 24% of the world population are actually online. So it's a phenomenally growing market. If we take Ireland first, just locally, things that people don't realise is last September Google Local came to Ireland. So a very simple tip, number one, which you can do today, is you can go onto Google Maps, you can list your business, you can list your opening hours, your product range, straight away online for free. The brochure site is dead. When I went online first, it was you had a picture of your front of your showroom, you had a picture of your products, you had a picture of this, a picture of that, and you're standing there with your staff doing this. You might as well have the evening paper. It's a complete waste of time. If you don't have a lead capture section on the front of your website, no matter if it's a website or a blog, and I would actually recommend if you're starting now to start a blog, because Google like multiple content. So instead of having a website, have a blog and have a lead capture, which is basically where you can get somebody's name and email address. That means you can now talk to, and obviously there's the whole social media side, Twitter and Facebook. Look, I'll be honest, I have no idea why they work. Okay, I'm not going to sit here. I have no natural interest in whether somebody had a bowl of soup today or not, but it works. Okay, I talk to over 35,000 people every single day. It takes me 20 minutes because I know how to do it. So honestly, anybody who has an offline business, you need to learn the tools to get online. That's not because I'm an internet marketer. That's because I know that in the next 5 years, even the local shop will 100% have to be online. If they're not, they won't exist. 30% of business across all of European countries now, excluding Ireland, are now done in retail online.
Okay. As you mentioned, there is so many things on the internet, and what tools, when you're starting, people could use? You already mentioned a number of things like a social media opt-in page, but when you're starting, you don't know where to start. So maybe 3 things where to start.
So first of all, you find a niche. Second of all, you take something, that niche first while you're in college. And I would say to anyone, take internet marketing that you're going to take 3 to 6 maybe 12 months, depending on how much you know, in college, to actually learn what you're doing. Then once you know the system, the great thing with the internet is you can actually take the system and replicate it. So I can take a niche. I started in the wealth creation niche because I was afraid to go into internet marketing. Okay, I'll be honest, my own story. And actually, it was one of my mentors turned around and said, "You know more about marketing than I do because you're at it longer than I am. So why aren't you doing it?" and I was afraid to go into it because there were so many big guys in it. Well, it's a joke because it's the most expanding market there. So if you're looking for a niche, 3 words work: sex, God, and money. And sex is not the porn industry. Okay, sex is, you can never be too beautiful, too thin, or too rich. Okay, and that's the information that people are looking for. So if you take how to, the sex industry is make yourself thinner, make yourself beautiful, how to find yourself, so is the God, how to find yourself. Personal development would be God, and money would be stock market, real estate. And even real estate is still good, guys. People say it's not, but there's people flipping properties, there's foreclosure properties in the States. The real estate industry is still very strong. There is a force. And so the step 1 is find a niche. Step 2 is to do something that you love to begin with while you learn the system. And then step 3 is, once you've the 2 of those done, you can then go into a niche where you have to find out the content because you know the system. It's like driving a car. You know, first time you learned to drive a car, it was an absolute nightmare. There were so many instructions. You had to cars and gears, take off handbrakes. Now you sit down and you drive home with the radio on, probably with a Coke, and you're sipping a Coke and you don't even realise you got home. Well, it's the same with a business. With this business, you've got to get it online, understand the tools, and then you can go.
We know that number of people are watching this video, so what the next step would be for them?
If you're, I think really when you're starting out, it's very important to get some confidence. So I've made a new product called No Brainer First Affiliate Sale. Okay, right. What this does for you is it's a very simple system that will actually help you build a list if you want it, but you actually don't have to have a list, you don't have to have a website, you don't have to have invested in anything. You can use simple tools that you have. It's an how-to product, because I remember when I started, it was so frustrating. Everybody was telling me what to do, but nobody would tell me how to do it. Okay, so this is a how-to product. It's a what to do and a how-to product that will walk you through step by step. It's actually a video product where you sit over my shoulder and watch me doing this to make your first affiliate sale. Because if you ask any internet marketer, when I started, I spent a lot of money. I spent over $80,000 researching this business. If you actually ask an internet marketer one question: when did you make your first sale? It's like your first kiss, it's like your first date, it's like your first dance. It is an amazing feeling, and what it does for you is it gives you the confidence that all of a sudden somebody says, have you made money online? Oh, I have. You know, just to give yourself that confidence, because if you can make $20, you can make 20 million. There's no difference. It's duplication, it's repeat. This is a simple single strand strategy. It's just a one strand simple thing that if you follow the A to Z steps, within a couple of days you'll have made your first $20. Absolutely. And it'll also keep working. Like everything else on the internet, it keeps working for you. You can then, once you understand it properly, you can put it into your new business. But it's primarily designed just to give you that confidence boost to make the step in, because an awful lot of people work, and it's great, they understand the theory, they understand this, but there's actually no money comes in, which is soul destroying. This is a fast way. It's how I did it. It's how I made my first couple of bucks. It was actually something that I fell across by accident. It was a combination of 3 strategies that I learned. It is, I swear to God, A to Z simple, and there is, because I like putting my money where my mouth is, there's a 90-day money back guarantee, and you know, you go and see the sales video. It's a $17 product. It's the price of a large pizza here. I'm not making it expensive because I do want people to have the lifestyle and the joy that I have in my life. It's fantastic.
Alright guys, so if you're interested, you please leave your details below and you will get an instant access to the Anthony's product. Thanks very much for watching.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Interview with experts.